Good day, friends. Good day, humans. Today's little chat is a part of my book, one chapter, with the title, The Hierarchy and What It Does to the Human Soul. Would you say nothing? It was here when I was born, and it will be there when I'm gone. Are you just noticing that all of your conscious actions lead to climb the invisible ladders to the top of this pyramid? Are you upset watching your team losing in the World Championship? How come when your team drops out of the competition, besides you mourn almost as it's your fault and your cheesy performance, and not the silly boys that run on the grass? And you simply choose yet another team by becoming vivid follower of some other national scheme, just because you love their flag, or you were on the same side in World War II, or your mother-in-law has some German blood, or just because they as a country lost a last war. What does it make you? A hypocrite? A traitor? A cheater? Or just a flip-flop follower? Did you think, when do you have to cheer for your national team? Did you think, why do you have to cheer for your national team? Or you choose your local soccer scheme? Can you choose any different? Or can you choose not to engage in choosing sides at all? Can you feel your emotional emptiness when you just think not to cheer for your national team? What would happen that during your youth, mom did not tell you your real nationality? Is it going to screw up your nationalism when you realize that you are from the other side of the river, allegorically speaking? Wow, would you tell me? Wow, you would tell me I have to protect my national pride, or similar bullshit. Now you are bringing pride as yet another even more sinister level of programming on top of your nationalistic program. When you ask some of worse Croatian nationalists in the war-torn Yugoslavia, when they separated and attack others who would like to stay in Yugoslavia, there was no answer, just blink, 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 and blank look. Then when I asked the same dudes why they are giving away their national pride and joining in oligarchic European Union, not even 20 years after a bloody civil war to separate self from yet another smaller union of Slavic people, there was no answer. Only turning their fear of realization towards my personality, with accusations, judgments, name-calling, and so on. So they end up in the collective field of separation and controlled hierarchical demolition of people's freedom. Yes, hierarchy is the worst destroyer of union of people. Hierarchy is the main reason and trigger towards separation. Hierarchy is the simplest yet very hidden tool to keep a total control over every single not free being. Yet, hierarchy machinery is so open in their actions where most of the people not even want to peek in their direction. Simply most of you think that when these controllers give you democracy, or two-tiered party system, or free education, or quality free medical services, you are sold. Or better, you sold your sovereignty, read freedom, for a petty change, for crumbs, which only resembles to a freedom. Though nicely packaged, all these democracies, religious rituals, christenings, marriage rituals, confessions, dead flesh devouring, patriotistic, patriot plus idiotistic titles and stars on the shoulder, chests and the other organs, are just here to seduce you in the hierarchical structure, where you become powerful when you control one beneath you, while ignorantly being afraid of one's above. While these entities are feeding off your soul energy, same as you are feeding from ones you control. Either spouse, children, employee, neighbor, mostly through competition. Yes, competition is a source of hierarchical structure, and by knowing this, to truly become sovereign, what do you have to do? Yes, competition is a source of hierarchical structure, and by knowing this, to truly become sovereign, what do you have to do? To truly become sovereign and free, what do you have to stop doing? To free your soul, what do you have to do? So, dear friends, can you find any place in your life, any platform, any system that you are part of, that there is no hierarchy? Any? Religion, maybe? Maybe a government? Maybe a military? Or the best, maybe your family? No, these are the best. The royal structure. Or the corporate structure. To me, these are the worst. So lined up. Worse than in the army. Worse than in any kind of a religious sect that exists on this planet. Corporation is a dead corpse that it's just not aware that it's dead. Because all of you are supporting some dark AI entity that is controlling you all. Doesn't matter, are you on the top of the pyramid or in the middle, or you're just on the bottom doing the minuscule and very dirty work for the rest. It's the Ponzi scheme, if you ever heard about this in the financial system, what's happened in 80s, 90s, that this Ponzi dude developed a scheme that it was taking from many and giving to some, and as the base grew, the top levels received more, yet eventually the base realized that it don't want to be a slave anymore in this hierarchical scheme. So you can check in any kind of aspect of life. If there a Ponzi scheme exists, doesn't matter, on internet, in the government, that government has to take a huge amounts of taxes from every single one of us, or one of you, to feed some. Their political schemes, their military dark projects, their spying that will protect you from I don't know who, by going into your computers, into your bed, into your bedrooms, into your mind. Even there, your mind is shattered based on this hierarchical structure. As soon as your mind is shattered, it's actually separated in many segments. Segment of you are an employee, or you are a father, or you are a child, or you are a follower of so-and-so sect or religion. You are absolutely splintered in many pieces within you, and we don't go in psychological splintering of your mind through the traumas, through the false programming or dark programming that is happening on a daily basis. So is there a solution? My little poem was asking questions. What do you have to do to free your soul? To become sovereign again? What do you have to do? I have no idea. Except that I know. And this is exactly what I am. What you see here. I'm free to do whatever I feel that it will what? Benefit who? Me? No, that will benefit you. To realize ways how to become free. Yet, I can't do anything for you. None whatsoever. Nor any other being who's here at the present time to give a hand. You have to be the one who's driving your path to the freedom. You are the one who's going to heal yourself from any oppressive technologies or oppressive techniques that you've been controlled through hierarchy, through pride, through vanity, through hoarding, through jealousy. These are all little, let's call it splinters in one's mind. They're realizing have nothing to do with your heart, because heart have no jealousy. Heart have no competition. Heart accepts the other as they are, and heart is offering no matter what. Yet it's up to this other who been ignoring their life and their sufferings and always blaming somebody else, never turning inside, never turning fingers towards itself, asking for solutions. We have probabilities of where we want to go. You can go left, you can go right. This is what an outside look looks like. Yet, to me, there is another one. You can go within. As a third and only safe passage to the new earth. There is no other way that you will succeed in your freeing your soul from the oppression of millions of years. If you look for the solutions on the outside, if you look for the answers from your superiors, from your religious leaders, team leaders, family leaders, whatever you want to call them, these don't exist in the true free society. They are like suggestors. I would use this word. The people who just suggesting where and what you can do. Yet all of us, Trump, Julian Assange, David Icke, many others, we are here to suggest you there is another way. It doesn't have to be left or right. It can be within. So, my little suggestion, become your own boss. Become your own healer. Become your own free speaker. Don't wait for others to free you. Don't wait for others to heal you. We are here to be at your service when you ask. So, please ask.